Hello, baseball card collectors. This is R.A. Rowell on ThePIt.com. We are taking a look today at Manny Ramirez and his rookie cards from 1992. Recently there's been a huge run on a lot of these late 80s, early 90s players. Of course, Manny Ramirez definitely put up a Hall of Fame uh, career as far as numbers are concerned. Of course, he's also infamous for many incidents on and off the field, and of course the failed PED suspensions. Very strong chance that Manny Ramirez never actually enters the Hall of Fame. But that hasn't stopped collectors from collecting his cards en masse. These cards very recently, even a few months ago, you could actually purchase these cards for under $10. Mint to gem mint cards very, very cheaply. But over the weekend, we did have some sales of Manny Ramirez cards. We're actually going to take a look at 4 different Manny Ramirez cards. So the first one I take a look at is the 92 Bowman Gem Mint BGS 9.5. So this card, of course, is from the same set as the Mariano Rivera rookie. So it was a set where they decided to let players show up in their casual clothes. It's an interesting card. It's horizontal, which some people don't like horizontal cards. A lot of people don't really like these cards. They kind of put 90s fashion on display. But I think this is a pretty cool card. I think that it kind of shows Manny Ramirez as a young man, and that's not something that we see very often. I don't know, but I don't know about you, but I mean, some of the fashion that's on display in the set isn't necessarily timeless, but I think that what they were trying to do with the set, I think, was pretty cool. To sort of kind of make them a little bit more down to earth and human. I appreciate that, and this is a card that sold recently for $25. But even a few months ago, you could get this card for under $10, and now these cards have moved up into the $30 range. So if you want to get into this card, this is a card you definitely want to put in your bids for this card pretty soon. The Pit actually does have 22 more holdings of this card available. So if this is a card that you're looking to get into, definitely consider putting in some bids for it. So the next card we're going to take a look at is the 1992 Upper Deck. This is the PSA 9. It sold for about $6 over the weekend. The Pit does have a few more of these if you'd like to put in a bid for it. So this card is a pretty nice card. Shows him in an Indians uniform, which is certainly a plus. Manny Ramirez rookie card. I mean, this is not exactly a rare rookie card by any stretch. There's quite a few of these out there. But just the fact that people are willing to start buying these in PSA 9, shows you that people are willing to collect even some of the more common rookie cards. It was before people really were only collecting PSA 10s. This is definitely, if you're looking to pick up a Manny Ramirez rookie card, especially one that has him in a major league uniform, this is definitely a good choice. The Pit does have 14 of those in stock. The next one is the 92 Tops. This is the draft pick card. There actually is a gold version of this card as well, I believe. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure there's a gold version of this as well. But even the Mint 9, I know this is a card that sells in the $5 to $10 range, and people have become really, really interested in the Topps flagship sets. Even these super overproduced sets, as long as the cards are in mint condition and well centered, people are more than happy to collect them. So it's a nice, cheap addition to your collection. And keep in mind that if when you're paying, $10 or less for a graded card, I mean you're paying, you're essentially getting a free grading, involved. So it'd be like buying the card yourself and getting it graded yourself, but for less of a cost. So anytime that you see a player like this under $10, if this is a card you want to get, shouldn't hesitate to look into it. Last one we're going to take a look at is one that I don't think it's talked about that much, the 92 Stadium Club Dome PSA 9. So again, it's a more casual card, but I definitely like this card a lot better than the Bowman card. It's a lot more professional looking, and it's just a cool card. And of course, it's vertical. That's a good portrait. This is a great card, actually. I think of the four cards, I mean, I really like that the upper deck has him in a major league uniform, but I think this is probably the best. I think that this is the best looking of the two when it comes to the Bowman and this. And of course, these are all Topps products. But yeah, this is a cool card. This is one that I wasn't really that aware of, and you could get them still for around $5, and so it's pretty nice card. The Pit does actually have quite a few of these in stock. So which of these four Manny Ramirez cards would you say is your favorite? I mean, personally, I do like the upper deck. The Stadium Club, I would say that this card is probably the rarest of the four. So I think I'd have to check the pop reports, but I think I'm pretty sure that this is the rarest of the four. So, which one is your favorite? Which one of these would you like to? Which one of these would you like to own most, or would you like to own all four of them? What do you think of Manny Ramirez's cards in the hobby? And there's definitely people looking to collect as many of these as they can. So, definitely would like to hear your thoughts on that. So that'll be it for today. We'll be back with more market mover reports. I'm sure with many more players that are sort of on the historical fringes, like Manny Ramirez. Um, definitely. This has definitely been an interesting time in the hobby. It's kind of like a who's next type of thing. So I think definitely looking at Manny Ramirez's cards are still very affordable if you're looking to get them before they start skyrocketing. So take care, everyone, and happy collecting.